Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for November 27th, 2023. This is for Capricorn. Last shuffle here. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so we have deserving and we have loving man energy here. So right now they're talking about how you realize it's like this is all the fruits of my labor, right? I'm deserving of something here, and a person is in your space. This loving man energy does not have to be a man. This could be a woman who's typically very they take action. This would be a person who they usually do something, like do things first, say things first, take action first. This person is in hermit energy, right? Ooh, Eight of Swords hit the ground. Let's see what's going on. So we have Queen of Swords and Five of Wands, and this is someone that says that I deserve to be heard, right? This is you as well, right? I deserve to be heard. I deserve to be taken into consideration. There's some energy of this is carrying in. The Eight of Swords all over this whole energy is saying that something, it's like there's something about being not necessarily in a negative place, right? This isn't necessarily a negative place. This is about there may have been some sort of argument or a breakup for some of you. Doesn't have to be that, right? But there was something that may have been right, like very disappointing as well for others of you. Very disappointing. And they're showing with the Eight of Swords over this whole reading, both of you are thinking negatively, or both of you were, or both of you are. This could, because I'm getting an energy of like past, present, and future. The mostly past. The mostly is this is the past with Hermit here. It could even be the distant past between you and another person. But they're showing that a lot of this was negative thinking on both parts, right? Now, deserving with the Queen of Swords, Five of Wands, Knight of Cups, King of Wands, is saying that you feel like you should be heard, like you should be taken in consideration. And it looks like it's on both ends, right? That both of you are looking at each other saying, well, listen to me. Well, listen to me. They're showing that, right? They're also speaking a lot about how this is over. Like this is a burden that was on your shoulders that is over. There's an apology or some heartfelt conversation that occurs, and they're saying that you are deserving, right, of being heard in this, and that you are being heard in this. Like the disappointment, the heartbreak that came with this, it was heavy and it was burdensome, and there's some sort of conversation that comes from that. There's apology, and then there's also a meeting of the minds in this situation. So whoever this person, loving man energy with the Eight of Cups and Hermit, this person needed some time to think this through, or needed some time away, secluded. So for some of you Capricorns, there's a person who may be isolating themselves from you, or has isolated themselves from you, or maybe in the future. But if you haven't had this conversation yet, this is coming up, right? But they had to isolate themselves. A lot of you, Hermit is energy of the past. A lot of times they had to isolate themselves so that they could see things and come meet you where you are, come eye to eye with you. So that is here. They're saying that you're deserving. Like now we are on the same page on this. They're saying that something is done. Like there's a finality to something, a door closing, and a new exciting opportunity opening up of peace. They're showing I'm stuttering, an energy of peace, right? So we have kindred partnership, and it's a Six of Swords and the Sun. And this is a person, this is someone in your life here, right? They're showing this person to be very, very happy and at peace. So there's someone that you may be, now we're seeing, someone eye to eye with you. This is someone who you're on the same page with. This person, that same person, kindred partnership energy, right? Which is someone who's like more like, they could be a soulmate. This could be someone that you have a common goal with. Like maybe you're not with someone. This is someone like you guys just think the same, right? You guys are like the same in so many regards, like maybe a best friend or someone that you work with. You have a common goal. This person is in a great place, right? Six of Swords in the Sun. It seems like they're either going to travel towards you or have traveled towards you. They're excited and happy. Like this is an excited, happy energy. So with this excited, happy energy, they are also in this place of like, yay, this is done. I'm glad that we are, hearing each other, and they're excited about what's being spoken of, what's being said. Someone's coming from the heart, and it makes so much sense, and there's a lot of passion in it, and for both on both ends, this energy is very interchangeable. So they're showing that there's someone who's really, really excited about that. We have a behind a mask energy with Ace of Cups and Four of Wands. Ooh, there's a behind a mask. Someone is celebrating this new beginning, and why is it behind a mask? And it's mostly behind a mask because it seems like they really, really wanted this, like, or you really wanted this. There's something about just a lot of excitement that this is starting over, or there's a lot of excitement about this reconciliation or coming back together or reconnection, or there's so much excitement. It seems like today is a day of celebration with the Ace of Cups and Four of Wands, but it's almost as though there's something that is being, it's like behind everything. That's the feeling, but they're saying it's mostly because you're like, it's behind a mask because you feel like you deserve this, right? You feel like you deserve this celebration because for a long time you've been really hurt and heavily burdened with these wands and swords and such, heavily burdened with this, always wanting this to come together. So now that it's here, you're like, well, I don't, I'm so excited underneath the surface, but I have to stay calm, so that a lot of you, a lot of cross watchers especially, you may be dealing with a Capricorn that's like they're acting, their face is very blank, or they're just like, very great, yeah, this is great, but they're a lot happier than they show. So don't allow the flat face fool you, the flat affect or whatever fool you. Um, hmm, they're showing your person, Capricorn, being very, very happy and in a good place. And that the reason, if you were questioning anything, it's almost like validation, why they were secluding themselves, maybe why they walked away or why they spent a lot of time alone. It was more so because they needed that time to be able to see eye to eye with you and to work through this Eight of Swords energy, which is mostly the worst case scenarios. There was a fear of being hurt. There was a fear of a lot of that, fear of what's the word? Being heartbroken. And it's also this heartbreaking energy. There's a lot of that going on. So they just were afraid to be hurt, or they were also afraid that if they were around, that there would be argument or worst case scenario situation occurring. So it's like, let me just exit stage left before it goes left, kind of energy I'm seeing. So you could be dealing with, we have a Virgo or Leo. We have, to be honest, every sign here except for Capricorn and Taurus. So you could primarily be dealing with a Capricorn or Taurus. Otherwise, the other signs are here. And what this would say is it's very important not to be stuck in the mud on what you believe. It's important to take this new opportunity and move forward, kind of energy. You know what I mean? And I don't think that you are stuck in the mud on anything. It's just kind of reiterating something. Like, don't allow yourself to be stuck in this negative thinking of like, well, if they did that, if they, walked away, then they will walk away again, or da, 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 da. It's like, just accept the new beginning for what it is, because there is so much joy in that. It's unreal. So you could be a Capricorn Aquarius cusp. We have Sagittarius Capricorn cusp as well. If you're not dealing with those signs, and those signs could be in your chart here. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.